Yo, what's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Coffee Pot. My name is Shishi Zed.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
The rise of the sugar baby and the 304. It's no secret that the dating market has changed for men and women worldwide. As social media has grown, so has women's access to the top percent men. And with the push of female empowerment, women are exercising their options now more than ever. It used to be that a woman who dates a bunch of guys, dates multiple men, was shamed for doing so. Being a 304 was viewed as negative. However, now women like Lori Harvey are praised for the number of men that they allow to run through them. The truth is, today's young Western women aren't fit to be wives, and neither do they aspire to be wives. At least not yet. Instead, they want to play the dating market, and there are two ways most women today are doing that. The first is being a sugar baby.
So don't you expect stuff like that? So don't I give you what you expect and what you need and what you want? Okay, because you deserve it. Because you treat me well. So keep smiling for me if life's good.
Celebrities like Young Miami and her relationship with Diddy is a good example of that. Young Miami recently launched a podcast where she interviewed Diddy and asked him, "What are we?" To which he responded, "I'm single and we have a good time together." Basically, she's part of the rotation.
What's your relationship status? You Mr. At Bad?
I'm single, you know. I'm single, but I'm dating. I'm just taking my time with life.
All right. So what we is?
We date. We dating. We go have dates. And we friends.
Okay.
We go to exotic locations. We have great times. We go to strip clubs, church.
Church.
I'm gonna take you to church.
I love that.
I mean, when you think of that response, that's something you would tell a side chick and she would get offended, right? She wouldn't like that coffee.
This coffee smells like shit.
However, many modern women today, and even Young Miami, didn't take offense to Diddy's response to her. There were a few people who thought, why would you let a man talk to you like that? He's treating you like a side chick. But the vast majority of women actually thought there was nothing wrong with that relationship. In fact, there were a lot of comments of young women who expressed that that's the type of relationship they are looking for, which goes to show you the truth about female nature. A lot of women out here would rather be with the winner, would rather share a billionaire than they would date an average man. Now, the second way women are playing the dating market is by being proud 304s. Lori Harvey is the best example for this. Shamelessly dating a plethora of men openly and proudly, backed by the praises of other women who wish to follow in her footsteps.
If one nigga don't work, get another one. If that nigga don't work, get another one. That nigga don't work, get two niggas.
Now, the question is, why are women doing this? Well, we are finally seeing a society that is strongly influenced by female empowerment. A society of women who get to choose how they would date without social stigmas surrounding sex and relationships. And if given the freedom to date and to move how they want to move without any consequence, this is it. This is the path for most modern women today. They're out here in the streets trying their hardest to lock down the highest value man that they can. It is in her nature. However, there's a problem. Eventually, the party comes to an end. Eventually, these women's biological need to reproduce kicks in. They're having a blast, right? They're enjoying that coffee until biology kicks in.
Put that coffee down.
Now, this usually happens when a woman hits that epiphany phase, 28. It could be earlier, it could be a little bit later, and this is the time to go back to church, to start reciting Sarah's prayer. You know how it goes. They're reformed. They're dating with the purpose. They're doing yoga. They're not drinking as much. They're having green juices. They're changed women. And they're looking for a guy who's going to play captain, save a 304. Now, if you're a man and you meet a woman who's either lived that sugar baby life or she's been a 304 and waited to the last minute to settle down, and she's coming with all this baggage, It's at this point you have to be able to recognize when you're getting a bad deal. And that's why I'm making this video, right? This is for men. Don't be the guy who plays cleanup and takes on situations and responsibilities you didn't create. Now, to be clear, like I've said in multiple videos, you're not gonna get the perfect situation when you're dealing with any woman. But I think it's worth talking about how certain women are moving within the dating space, and men need to be aware and realize when you might be getting a bad deal. Avoid getting a bad deal. Are you going to deal with women who have issues? We all have issues, right? No men are perfect. No women are perfect. But to what degree and what extent, what are you taking on? That's the question. Are you Russell Wilson, right? Are you putting yourself in a situation where you've got kids coming from another situation that are not yours? What's the mental state of the woman who you're dealing with? There's a lot. Trauma, baggage. You've got to really, really vet. Look at the person's past. Her past does matter, and your future matters. That's why she's with you. Because a lot of the times, these women look for men who have promising futures, right? Men care about a woman's past, and women care about a man's future. The rise of the sugar baby and the 304 is very real. And if you look around, it makes sense that other women think this is okay because they're seeing women like Lori Harvey, right? She's empowering to a lot of women. They see people like Young Miami and the City Girls. That's empowering. It's like, wow, I want to find a millionaire who takes me on. I don't care if he has 10 other women who he's dealing with. I'll be number 11, but at least I'll be with a millionaire, or at least I'll be with the guy who's in the top 2% of men. But that's about it. That's all I got for you guys today. And I'm curious to know what you guys thought on this topic. Leave your comments and thoughts down below. Listen, I appreciate you guys for checking out another episode of The Coffee Pot. Till next time, man, I'm out. Peace.